After World War I, Allied nations divided up the territory in the Middle East. Palestine went to Britain. This put Britain in control of the entire area, and the control lasted until after World War II. Following the atrocities during the Holocaust, the newly founded United Nations started talking about a Jewish nation. And in 1947, they voted. 33 of them voted for a Jewish nation, 13 of them voted against, and 10 of them abstained from voting. In 1948, Resolution 181 was written and carried out. This partition divided Palestine. Half was to create the new Jewish nation, Israel. The other half was left to the Palestinians. This partitioning of an entire nation caused tension between two peoples that would last for decades.
On May 14, 1948, the UN recognized Israel as an independent state, giving them a place to call their own at last. But almost immediately after they were granted statehood, the surrounding Arab nations launched an attack. On March 22, 1945, 6 countries joined together to form the Arab League, and it looked as if the new state of Israel had no chance of survival. But even with the armies of Egypt, Iraq, Transjordan, Lebanon, Syria, and Saudi Arabia attacking them, Israel was much stronger than they were. These 6 countries all faced one major problem. They had no coordination to their attacks. They all attacked as separate units, and it was much easier for the very strong and very coordinated army of Israel to defend itself. As a result, Israel won the war, and the Israeli settlers expanded even beyond the borders granted by the UN. During this time, hundreds of thousands of Palestinian Arabs chose to or were forced to evacuate their homes.